Dentist. What the fuck, right? Am I right? No, look. I don't understand why dentists have this technology, right? That they've advanced their technology up into about the year, I don't know, 1645, and it stopped. Why? Why has that happened? Now, don't get me wrong. Dentists over time have evolved their skill sets. They've evolved their tools, but all of their tools are geared towards making the dentist's job easier. None of it is geared towards making it easier on the patient. Now, if you've ever gone to a doctor, I don't love doctors. The whole insurance thing is nuts. That's all bad. Doctors like to do stupid shit. They like to charge you left and right for everything. But one thing I will give doctors credit for is that a lot of their advancements are meant to make people comfortable. Now, doctors won't cure anything. They don't like to do that. That would be like a video game company giving you free games for the rest of your life. They would lose a customer, but they do make you feel comfortable. And I appreciate at least the effort for that. Dentists, on the other hand, are very much in the mindset that, well, you screwed your mouth up, so you're going to pay for it. You're going to feel that pain. I take care of my teeth because I'm a fucking dentist, right? Not me. I'm talking for the dentist now. The dentist is like, I took care of my teeth. That's why it doesn't hurt. But you shithead, you went and fucked up your teeth, didn't you? Didn't you? Yeah. Well, you know what? You deserve to feel some pain then. That's the attitude of a dentist. Seriously, all of their tools are meant to make their jobs easier, but it doesn't give it. It's the same thing. It's the same drilling and plowing into your teeth. All right. Now look, teeth are weird. You don't need to treat your teeth bad you don't have to have a bunch of huge cavities or anything like that to feel pain from your teeth. Your teeth can feel sensitive for a number of reasons. I mean, it's one of the only parts of your body where a little bit of heat or a little bit of cold can send shivers down your spine of pain. It's that bad. So I don't understand why these dentists don't understand. They don't even want to understand. Now, I floss. I floss all the time. I take the damn shit, shove it in my, I get so used to doing that, shoving it into my damn gums so that they're scarred up and tissued up and calloused up, just so that they don't cause me as much pain. Because I go in there, and this is the God's honest truth, I would be sitting there, and then after they do all this cleaning and shit to my mouth, it's all sensitive and blah, blah, and one of the last things they do is floss, and you got this woman, right? And she looks like she's probably into S&M. She loves torturing. Okay, she loves pain. It turns her on. You can tell it turns her on. So she takes her damn dental floss, right? And she's like pushing it in. Now when I floss, I'm like, I do it nice and slow and steady. I go up, I go down, get everything. But she's like, and then she's like, your gums are bleeding. Do you floss? And I'm like, yes, I floss. And she's like, I don't think so. This one little spot, I see blood. You gotta floss better. You gotta go. And I'm like, look, I floss, all right, but I don't take. Look, okay. You can cut a bone, all right, with a string. You can cut a damn bone. If you go with it wrapped around the bone, you can cut through that damn bone. All right, so strings can be powerful depending on how you use it. The way she does that, she's like, you could tell she was getting off. Like, this is weird. It was like. The dentist, if you go into a dentist, you know your mouth, you know what's sensitive, you know what hurts, the areas and stuff like that, and you go in there and you try to tell them that. You're like, look, I know when you clean, you take a little pokey fucking metal shit thing that you probably had for 300 years, and you go, peep, 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 and you shove it into my teeth, and you're scraping tiny little follicles on my sensitive teeth, alright? You're shoving them in there. That hurts, alright? That doesn't just hurt. I mean, it's an ungodly pain. Like, you could hurt the rest of your body. Even your balls, if you're a man, your balls hurt a particular way, but your teeth will send like a lightning bolt through your damn, and it's instant, so you're nervous. It's anxiety inducing. So you're like, oh my gosh, like any second, I'm gonna feel that lightning going through my body. It ain't good. So I'm like telling the dentist, look, this tooth, is really sensitive. It doesn't have many cavities, but it's sensitive because of whatever the fuck happens because I eat food. I don't know what the dentists do. But so the dentist is like, oh yeah, okay, well let me see what I can do. And what they'll do is they'll take the little metal thing and go right into that fucking tooth, right where you told them it was sensitive, right? So of course you're like, ah, like you go through that pain, you get that pain. You're like, oh, he's like, oh, did that hurt? You Yes, it fucking hurt. Yes, it hurt. Of course it hurt. I just told you it would hurt, and then you took the cold metal pointy shit into my tooth, right at that sensitive spot that I told you hurt and is really sensitive. And he's like, oh, okay, I'll be careful around that spot. That's the difference between a dentist and a doctor. A doctor, when you go into a doctor's office, they want you to tell you where it hurts. All right, they don't want to. It's almost like the criminal system. You're innocent until proven guilty. Well, with doctors, they will take your word for it. Like, oh, you're hurting? Okay, well, we'll make sure to try to ease that pain before we do anything. Dentists, on the other hand, are like, well, no, you are guilty before proven innocent. I don't know if you're really. You could be bullshitting me. All right, you come into my office. I got a degree. All right, I'm a fucking doctor. All right, and I'm like, well, you're just a fucking dentist. He's like, no, I'm a doctor. He gets really upset about it. They get really sensitive, and I think that's where it leads to. They're like, look, the U.S. they have laws about torture. We can't torture anybody. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Obviously, that's why I became a dentist. But you're gonna call me a damn fucking doctor, all right? So that's why they're happy. That's why they have to hurt you first. And then they have numbing agents. They try to do stuff. But the thing is that they already have to put a needle into your damn mouth. Now, I've had needles in my arms. They hurt, they're uncomfortable, but they're not that bad in the mouth. It's like, what are you doing? It's like normal needles are that thin, you can't really see my size. But a dentist needle is like, and that shoves that shit in there. It's like, they're in there for a while. You're like, how long? I've never had a shot take this long. He's like, no. And they're in there shoving around the needle. And then, here's another thing. And they're like, all right, well, if this is not enough, midway through, if you start feeling excruciating pain, let us know. And then it's exactly what always happens. Halfway through the damn procedure, they're like, oh, did that hurt? Oh, I guess we didn't give you enough. We'll give you more. They're really disappointed they got to give you more. But I mean, they knew that was going to wear out. No matter what I tell them, they don't care. Now, okay, if you ever have something wrong with you and you need to get an x-ray at a hospital or a doctor, does that ever hurt? Do they ever do anything to hurt you? No. You wear a little vest or something like that, you cover your balls, they put you in a thing, they're like, beep, they're like, don't move, beep, and you're done. Like, no pain whatsoever. Dentists are like, alright, well, we got a construction crew, they're gonna come in, they're gonna put a bunch of shit in your mouth so that you act like an adult and behave yourself and sit there, alright? And they shove this huge shit in your mouth so you're like, argh! And that's how they x-ray at a dentist. They can't even x-ray the thing that causes you no pain whatsoever at a doctor. Somehow they found a way. They cracked the code. They made it so that yes, dentists can hurt you even by doing something as mundane as an x-ray. And then they're like, oh, well, we can fix your teeth if you have screwed up teeth. I got screwed up teeth, but you know what? They're like, oh, we can screw up your teeth. You know what we can do? We can put braces in your mouth, right? All right, and these braces, they'll make your teeth straight again. You're like, that sounds like a good idea. And like, oh, by the way, that's $8 billion and it's not covered by your insurance. Oh, well, thank you. That's great. I need this procedure, but it's not covered by insurance because it's not. It's fuck you. You get braces, right? And here's the thing is that they lie to you. When you get braces, they're fucking like, all right, like it's in place now, but in order to maintain them staying good for the rest of your life, we're going to have to put shit in your mouth and cause you pain. So please get braces. We love that. We love how that causes you a lot of pain and gives us a lot of money. That's exactly what I got into this business for. I thank you so much for validating my life because I got to cause you pain. At all ages, I get to cause people pain. It's fucking wonderful. All right, that's a dentist. I just wanted to talk about this to you guys. My experiences with dentists are obviously not great. Here's the thing, though. I've talked to very few people who have had good experiences with dentists. Dentists typically are horrible people. They're looking for excuses, all right? They're always watching you. You think Santa Claus watches you all the time? You think that he watches you? I know, we all know Santa Claus watches us when we pee. Trust me, the dentists are watching too. They're communicating with Santa Claus right now to try to find out who's naughty and nice. They need any excuse they can get to cause us all pain. Don't give them those reasons, all right? All right, guys. Just wanted to talk to you about the dentist here. All right, you guys have a good night of gaming. If you eat, I recommend eating a lot of chocolate. I understand that's technically bad for your teeth. Just, brush, floss, do what you can. don't give those dentists any excuse, please, for your own good. Feel free to share any horrible experiences. I mean, basically, you could just say, "Oh, I went to the dentist," and I know that would be a horrible experience. Doubly horrible if you're like, "I went to a dentist in Florida." That would be terrible. That's like nightmare situation. All right, guys, like, subscribe, do things. Think of me not as a dentist. All right, that's it. Have a good night, guys. Talk to you later.